Welcome back to Edmonson County High School, where we get ready for Game 2 of our doubleheader between the Grayson County Cougars and the Edmonson County Wildcats. Sam Gormley with you today. We appreciate you taking the time to tune in. We'll introduce you both to these teams very quick. Grayson County 2-1, winners last time out against Apollo by a final score of 58-42. Edmonson County also a winner last time out as they defeated Logan County by a final score of 69-45. In fact, both these teams won their first game, lost their second game, and won their third game. And both of these teams also have played all of their games at home up to this point. Obviously, Grayson County has their first road game here tonight. Grayson County trying to open the season 1-0. And district play coming up on our Between the Two Games here broadcast. We are going to introduce you to both of these teams. We'll run down the scores from around the region if we have the time, and introduce you to these teams, give you the starting lineups. That'll come up and more, as this is the Locker Room Show right here on K105.
Hi, I'm Janine Lucas with Wilson Muir Bank. Our focus is on building communities, and in many of our markets, agriculture is at heart of those communities. We are proud to partner with local farmers and value your role in Kentucky and globally. Our commitment runs deep because we understand your passion for farming. Many of us are farmers ourselves. Whether farming is your pastime or your livelihood, invite us to your operation or stop by our offices and let us know how Wilson Muir Bank can help you grow. Together we build community. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender, NMLS 403246.
Future Designs, your complete home building and remodeling center.
Future Designs has everything you need from design to delivery and everything in between.
From traditional home and building construction materials to the metal roof and siding division, you'll find it at Future Designs.
Quarter paint is also available at Future Designs.
Start at the foundation of any project and work your way up with Futures.
You'll find the product, service, and advice needed for a strong structure.
There's a reason they call it the builder's choice.
Find out why at Future Designs on Quarry Road in Litchfield.
Wash your hands, stay home, cover your cough. It's our new reality with COVID-19, and that means calling ahead instead of going directly to a doctor or hospital if you're sick. It means being more patient. We're all in this together, and we all have a role in preventing the spread. So, prepare, focus on the essentials, protect, keep some space from people outside your home, and disinfect a lot. Get the facts at kycovid19.ky.gov. Prepare, protect, disinfect.
We, the people, are guaranteed 5 freedoms in the First Amendment.
Freedom of speech.
Freedom of religion.
Freedom of the press.
Freedom to peaceably assemble.
Freedom to petition the government.
Only the United States has these 5 freedoms so simply bound together and guaranteed. Think first. Learn more at thinkfirstamendment.org.
This is Cougar Basketball on K105.
Welcome back to Edmonson County High School. We're getting close to getting underway here in game number 2 of our doubleheader as the Cougars, you might be able to hear it behind me, have just taken the floor as the rowdy Cougs are down right in front of our vantage point here, and they're fired up and ready to go. I know that they have lots of mini tobacco sticks painted in Cougar orange. As we get close to game number 2 of our doubleheader, the Lady Cats of Edmonson County won the first game earlier this evening. For Grayson County, they're 2-1 on the season. Their leading scorer is River Blanton. He's played very well to start the year. 18.7 points per game, 7.3 rebounds per game. Keegan Sharp also in double figures, 11.0 points, 2.0 rebounds per game. The third leading scorer is Hunter Toms, 7 points and 6.3 rebounds. Hunter Toms played his best game of the season on Tuesday night against Apollo. He went for 14 points and 7 rebounds. If you hear the next roar from the crowd, that is because Edmonson County is taking the floor right now. In fact, you're actually even hearing some booing coming as there's, honestly, when you look at these two crowds, it might be a pro Grayson County crowd right now, as there might be more Grayson County people here than there are Edmonson County. If anything, it's 50-50. It is very close here between these two teams. Edmonson County, of course, coached by Brad Johnson. He's in his first season here in this stint as a head coach at Edmonson County, and of course, he was previously the head coach of the Lady Cougar basketball team. He was 114-49 as head coach of the Lady Cougars from 2009 to 2014. He was third region runner-up twice and won the district every single year as the head coach of the Lady Cougars. They're led by Trace Taylor. He's averaging 14.3 points and 2 rebounds per game. Tyler Anderson averaging 8.7 points and 3 rebounds per game. Braxton Highball coming off the bench, averaging 8 points and 4.3 rebounds per game. That's really the rundown. Evan Stice, forgot to mention him. He's the 3-point specialist for Edmonson County. 10 points a game, 3.0 rebounds. 73% of his shots come from 3-point range. Grayson County and Edmonson County, between these two teams, Grayson County leads the series history since 1998, 41-14. But an interesting note, as the Cougars have technically won 2 in a row and 4 of the last 5. But the home team has won 6 straight regular season matchups in this series. 6 in a row. Will Edmonson County make it 7 in a row tonight? Or will it be Grayson County to try and end that right here? We'll take a break, come back and give you tonight's starting lineups as that comes up and more right here on the Locker Room Show on K105.
Connection. It's the name of the game in Grayson County schools. Connection with students, with colleagues, with community, through relationships, through partnerships, through small daily acts, through high-impact programs at all levels. Connections that teach, that encourage, that build confidence, that show together we can, preparing students for life, equipped with real and real-world skills for success. Together, we are GC Connected.
When caring for a family member, their state of health is continually on your mind. And when they're faced with a health concern, you'll do just about anything to make them feel better. Rest assured, their feel better starts right here at Midway Pharmacy. We take our time to get to know all about your family's health history so we can provide you with educated advice. So when someone's counting on you to help them maintain a healthy lifestyle or to overcome that untimely sickness, remember, at Midway Pharmacy.
The life of every child is precious. If you care for a child or teenager with a disability and have limited income and resources, they may qualify for monthly cash payments through the Supplemental Security Income Program, or SSI. Call Social Security at 1-800-772-1213 or visit ssa.gov/SSIkids to learn more. That's ssa.gov/SSIkids. Message produced by Social Security at U.S. taxpayer expense.
This is Cougar Basketball on K105.
Welcome back here to our pregame show as we get ready for Game 2. We'll give you Edmonson County's lineup right now and then Grayson County's after the break. Trace Taylor, Evan Stice, Cole Sailing, Braden Wall, and Tyler Anderson is the Edmonson County lineup. Grayson County's and the play-by-play is next here on K105.
The pandemic changed our world and the way we work, live, and connect. But there are better days ahead.
As a boy, I fought polio. Today, America's been polio-free for 40 years thanks to vaccination. We'll beat COVID-19 with vaccine too. Protect yourself and your family. Get vaccinated.
Learn more at cdc.gov/coronavirus. This message brought to you by the National Association of Broadcasters and this station.
Hey, boss. Okay?
I said I'm fine.
See you in the morning with the frosted Superman, but it wasn't on it, and we lost it. In my head, in my head, in my head. We were underlay in my head.
Hey, son.
Hey, Bob.
You know you can talk to me.
Yeah.
Here's the starting lineup for the Grayson County Cougars. Senior guard number 2, Keegan Sharp, averaging 11 points a game, 2 rebounds. Braden Childress is a junior guard, averaging 2.7 points and 3 rebounds per game. Chandler McCready He's averaging 8.3 points and 4.0 rebounds per game. River Blanton's the leading scorer, 18.7 points and 7.3 rebounds per game. And Hunter Toms is the senior in the middle, 7 points and 6.3 rebounds per game. Once more, that's Toms, Blanton, McCready, Childress, Sharp. For Edmonson County, it is Taylor, Stice, Sealing, Wall, and Anderson. As we are close to getting underway here tonight's Game 2 of the doubleheader, whenever it's Grayson County, Edmonson County, you know you're in for a treat. The opening tip is up, and the opening tip is controlled by the Grayson County Cougars. Braden Childress knocks it back into the hands of Keegan Sharp, who's going to set up the offense. Sharp, a handoff pass to Childress. Cougars in the orange jerseys with the navy blue numerals. As there's a step back three, it's off to the right side by McCready. Rebounded underneath by Stice for the Cats. As Edmonson County in the home whites with the red numerals. And you got a navy blue trim on the side. Stice being guarded by Sharp. Look to get an interior pass. Has it on the right wing now with a pass off to Wall. Near side Stice. He'll take a deep three. Right side off the back of the iron. No good. Toms comes high off the glass to grab the rebound for Grayson County. Gives it to Childress. Childress cross court to McCready on the right wing. McCready, an interior pass to Blanton, is out of bounds off the hands of Blanton. And it's going to go towards Edmonson County ball. No score early on in tonight's game. It is 7:19 to go here in the first quarter between Grayson County and Edmonson County. The home team has won 6 straight as Edmonson County throws the ball away. Toms was there to pick it up, and now Grayson almost throws it away as Sharp was trying to get it to McCready, but McCready wasn't looking. The home team has won 6 straight regular season matchups between these two teams. Out front, Toms. Toms swings it over to Childress. Deep three, left wing. It is in and out. Rebounded underneath by Taylor for Edmonson County. Taylor swings it over to Stice on the right side. Stice gives it into the corner to Tyler Anderson, who throws it away, and that's going to be over and back. Edmonson County coached by Brad Johnson. He's in his first season here at this helm, 2-1 overall, but of course, Johnson was the leader of the Lady Cougar basketball program from 2009 to 2014. He was 114-49 during his tenure as the helm of the Lady Cougars. They were the 3rd region runner-up twice and won the district in all 5 seasons. Chandler McCready on the right wing, out front to Toms. Toms at the free throw line, passes down to Blanton. Shot off the left side's good. River Blanton is the team's leading scorer for Grayson County, 18.7 points per game, and he's going to pick up where he's left off. Stice picks up his dribble at the free throw line. Interior pass is too hard off the hand of Cole Sealing. Grayson County going to get the basketball back. Travis Johnston, the 5th-year head coach of the Cougars with a record of 55-64, claps his hands together. He likes what he sees early on from this Grayson County offense. Childress on the right wing. Passes down to Blanton on the right block. Blanton throws a pass off of Edmonson County, and they're going to say no, it's off of Grayson County. The official's right there on top of it. I guess Blanton, when he stepped out of bounds, he threw the ball off of an Edmonson County player, and I'm not sure if when he did that, the ball ended up hitting him out of bounds. And now Edmonson County nearly loses the ball in the backcourt. Chandler McCready knocked it off of the foot of Trace Taylor. Good defense to start off with Grayson County. They're not going to come off in a full court man-to-man defense. Of course, Grayson County, the Edmonson County connection on Grayson County's sideline as Trace Taylor speeds up. He goes coast to coast, dumps the pass off to the right side. Reverse layup is good by Cole Sealing on the right side. It's 2-2, 5:50 to go in the first quarter. Childress on the right wing, delivering off to this Grayson County offense. Childress gets a screen from Blanton. Keeps the dribble going to the left elbow to Toms. Gets around the defender. Shot off the right side's good, and Toms will go to the free throw line. Toms at the free throw line this season, 3 of 5. And that foul is called on Evan Stice. That is his first and the team's first. Toms to the line where Grayson County has not been good. I don't think there's a nicer way to put it. They have been very bad this season from the free throw line, 39.5% as a team. Toms is 3 of 5, and you can make that 4 of 6 as Toms makes in that free throw. Grayson County on top 5-2, 5 minutes and 35 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Taylor passes off to the right wing to Anderson, who has it straight away. Now to the right side, Wall. Wall being guarded by Toms. A lot of energy in this building. Thrown away. Blanton with a steal. Coast to coast. Blanton, the dunk is laid in. River Blanton takes the dunk, and Grayson County leads 7-2. The Rowdy Cougs love it. Down in front of us. A fast break dunk for Grayson County. High ball is into the game for Edmonson County. Inside's Wall. His floater is no good, off to the right side. Toms with a rebound. Toms gives it to Childress. Childress on the right side. The Cougar faithful are just waiting for a reason to blow after the fast break dunk by River Blanton. Cougars going to slow it down. Childress pulls up the three straight away. No good. Rebounded by Edmonson County's Taylor. Taylor quickly moves down. Coast to coast. Blocked by McCready. Into the hands of Sharp. Sharp, an outlets pass down to Blanton. Lays it up. It is good. Blanton lays it in on the left side. Timeout on the floor. Taken by Edmonson County. It is the Cougars 9, Grayson County 2. This is Cougar basketball on K105.
This is my house. My parents helped build it. Now we don't get wet when it rains. I don't get too hot or too cold inside. I can play with my sister. I can play with my brother. I can play with my mother, my father, my family. This is my house.
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 Visit Habitat.org to find out how you can help more families like mine.
Grayson County leads this one 9-2. 4 minutes and 28 seconds to go in the first quarter. The Rowdy Cougs are here in force. Something we didn't get last season. We didn't get any student sections. Edmonson County's on the far side is filled up to the brim. Grayson County student section is filled up as well. They're going back and forth, and they are losing their mind over this Grayson County start as it is 9-2 with 4 minutes and 28 seconds to play here in this first quarter. River Blanton has 6 first quarter points for Grayson County as they lead 9-2. And defense for Grayson has been the best part. They've been playing very good defense to start off. Trace Taylor trying to break the timeline. Cougars shifting into zone here. You don't see them run a lot of zone. Passes down to a wide open Cole Sailing, who takes an extra step. And Brad Johnson immediately holds both hands out. He says, guys, let's just slow down and run our offense. Grayson County on top 9-2, 4:10 to go here in the first quarter. Childress breaks the timeline straight away and tries to get an interior pass to Blanton. It's taken away by Edmonson County, and a foul is going to be called on Braden Childress, his first and the team's first. We touched on it just a few moments ago, but there are Grayson County connections on the Edmonson County bench, with Brad Johnson formerly being the Lady Cougar head coach. There are Edmonson County connections on the Grayson County bench, as former Edmonson County head coach Mike McClintock is on the Grayson County sideline. McClintock was formerly the head coach here at Edmonson County as little as last year ago. Wall straight away. Edmonson County has the ball. They're looking for a basket. Interior pass, a nice cut, and the basket is good by Tyler Anderson to stop the bleeding for Edmonson County. As it is 9-4 with 3 minutes and 45 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Keegan Sharp will break the timeline with a pass to Blanton. Blanton no-look pass into the corner to McCready. McCready back to Blanton. Blanton has 6 of Grayson's 9 points. The other 3 by Toms. Off to Sharp. Sharp thought about taking the 3. Horn is into the game. Quick pass, near side, McCready. 3 is up, no good. Rebound bouncing around, and it is taken away by Edmonson County. As that is Wall that comes down with a rebound. Wall, a handoff pass to Taylor. Taylor gives it back now to Anderson. Anderson out front, swings it over to the left wing to Jarrett Prunty, who's into the game. 3 near side is good. Knocked in by Trace Taylor. And just like that, Edmonson County's made it a 2-point game. Chandler McCready drives near baseline, goes up with a shot, absorbs the contact, can't get it to fall. The tip at the rim was no good by Horn, and the rebound there is taken by Trace Taylor, and a reach-in foul is going to be called on Chandler McCready, his first and the team's second. And this here is a dangerous point here for Grayson County. They started off extremely well. And now Edmonson County has kind of reclaimed the momentum in this game. Jack Logston into the game for Grayson County, the 7th grader. One of the youngest players to ever suit up for the Grayson County varsity team. On the right side, backing it off is Highball. Into the near corner to Prunty. Prunty has only scored 5 points this season. 2 of his 4 shots, though, have come from 3-point range. Right side Highball. Off to the left wing to Anderson. Anderson also into the game for Grayson County's Owen Bratcher. And right on cue, Bratcher picks up a foul. For Bratcher, that is his first and the team's third. So in the game for Grayson County, you have Horn, Bratcher, Blanton, Logston, and Sharp. Passes in and dribbling it off of his foot is Jarrett Prunty, and Grayson County's going to get the basketball back. 9-7, Cougars on top, 2:28 to go here in the first quarter. Sam Gormley with you here this evening from Brownsville, Kentucky, and Edmonson County High School. Right wing Blanton passes down to the left block to Horn. Horn waits for the jumpers to go, and Horn lays it in on the left side. That stops the scoreless drought for Grayson County. They got to break the timeline, does Edmonson County, and they do with about 8 seconds on that half-court timer. Interior pass caught by Prunty, gives it to the near side. A three is up in the air, no good. Off the mark, Horn comes down with a rebound as Wall misses that three. Sharp breaks the timeline across the high side to Horn. Three, Blanton, right side, it is long. Rebounded by Edmonson County. Wall looks to push. Wall on the right side, kicks it out over to the far side. Picking the dribble up, backing out a Wall in the far corner. Wall right side, three by Highball, off the screen is no good. Blanton gets the rebound. Cougars looking to push. Blanton, interior pass to Logston. It was a little bit too late on the pass, and because of that, it gave time for Wall to take it away. Transition three, Will Alexander's an air ball. Bratcher gets the rebound and is fouled by Highball. Highball, that is his first and the team's second. 11-7, Grayson County on top of this one. 1:11 to go here, and the clock is still running. The clock is continuing to run right now with 1:04 to go, and it's still rolling. They have yet to stop the clock. About 20 seconds of time have come off. Now they stop it. About 15 seconds of clock came off. And now it's finally starting to roll, which is the correct call. Nobody caught it. And Jack Logston has his pass taken away. An outlet pass, coast to coast. Trace Taylor down the right side, and it is good. Trace Taylor has 5 points, and it's a 2-point game, 11-9. 40 seconds and counting to play here in the first quarter. Sharp to the right side to Logston. Logston near side Blanton. Drives near baseline. Floater is up, no good, and a foul is going to be called. And an offensive foul is called on River Blanton. That is his first and the team's fourth. Tom's in, Blanton out for Grayson. 34.1 seconds to go here in this first quarter. Edmonson County has a chance to tie or take the lead. Trace Taylor looks back at his head coach, Brad Johnson. Taylor picks up his dribble, gives it back to Wall. Wall to the left wing, Anderson. Taylor thought about a three after getting the basketball back. To Stice out front now with 15 seconds. Driving down the baseline, the shot is up, no good. Rebound knocked out and run down by Edmonson County, but he's out of bounds. It's going to be Grayson County basketball. 11.1 seconds on the clock here in the first quarter. 11-9, Grayson County leads Edmonson County. You got to presume that they'll hold for the final shot here. Got to imagine that this could be something to get Keegan Sharp off of a ball screen here. 6 seconds on the clock. Sharp drives over to the right wing, gets around the defender. He pulls up a three, right side, it is short. Tom's with the rebound. He puts it up at the buzzer, and it is good. Are they going to wave it off or not? They count the basket. They count the basket, does Grayson County. They're going to talk it over, but right now they count it. 13-9 at the end of the first quarter. This is Cougar basketball on K105.
Kentucky's new 5-star school rating system provides parents with an easy way to find out how their children's schools are performing. Star ratings are based on test scores for reading, math, social studies, science, and writing. They are also based on students' academic growth over 1 year. For high schools, ratings are also based on how well students are prepared for college and careers after graduation and the number of students who graduate on time. Visit kyschoolreportcard.com for the latest information on schools in your community.
We've all seen it. People who thought COVID was a myth.
I thought the vaccine was a hoax.
It's hard to breathe. It don't try to kill you in just one way. It try to kill you in multiple ways.
Now her whole family has tested positive for COVID-19.
That vaccine could have stopped all of this.
I would definitely have opted to get it.
If they're not vaccinated, get vaccinated. See.
Call the COVID-19 hotline at 1-800-232-0233.
Grayson County leads this one 13-9 as we get ready to start the second quarter of play. As Hunter Toms hits a shot at the buzzer after getting the missed three by Keegan Sharp. He threw one up at the buzzer. It bounced on the rim, jumped straight up into the air, and went right into the bottom of the net. Brad Johnson, I don't think, thought that shot was off before the buzzer, and I'm not trying to necessarily disagree with it, but if you're a Cougar fan, you'll take it. They're on top 13-9. Edmonson County, though, after falling behind 9-2, they lose the ball in their first possession. They fought back and made it at least a close game here in this quarter. 7:40 to play here in the second quarter. Logston drives in. Floater off the right side is in and out. Rebound on the floor. Logston runs it back down. Logston inside to Bratcher. Bratcher outside to Sharp. Sharp drives down into this near corner, and he'll back it off. He will shoot it from anywhere. Edmonson County going with his own defense here to start this quarter. Sharp left all alone from three, and it is no good off the back of the iron. Toms gets the rebound for Grayson. Toms outside to Sharp. Sharp to Logston on the left wing. Logston, he'll take a deep three from the left side. That one's off the mark and rebounded by Stice for Edmonson County. Stice to Taylor. Taylor pulls up, floater to the right side, blocked either by Logston or Horn. The rebound is tapped out and pulled down by Toms. Toms drives in, move, and lays it in off the left side. What a move by Toms, and Grayson leads 15-9. Under 7 minutes to go here in the second quarter, and the Cougar faithful are loving this right now. Out front. Now over to the left wing, Stice. To Anderson. Anderson over to the right wing, Taylor. Taylor being guarded by Horn. Cougars going back to the man-to-man defense. They showed zone a little bit in that first quarter, trying to make Edmonson County make some baskets. Right side Wall. Wall drives down the right lane, goes up, and he is fouled by Toms. And Toms went up into the air, and he pretty much gave Wall a piggyback ride, and immediately he just patted him on the back and said, hey, I didn't mean to do that. And Wall nodded his head saying, yeah, I know you didn't mean to do that. To the line will be Braden Wall. He is 3 of 5 from the charity stripe this season. The first free throws of the game taken for Edmonson County, 71.8% as a team. He will shoot 2. First one is up and no good. Last game for Edmonson County, they beat Logan County 69-45. And in that game, Edmonson County had 12 different players score. No one scored more than 13 points, and those 13 were scored by Evan Stice. The second free throw is no good as well. Toms with a rebound, and he's fouled from behind by Highball. And Highball, that's his second and the team's third. Braden Childress will run the point here for Grayson County, and he'll break the timeline across this near side. To the left wing, Sharp, deep three, good! Sharp knocks in the deep three from the left side. Grayson County has doubled up Edmonton at 18-9, 6 minutes to go here in the second quarter. Edmonson County trying to find an answer. To the near side, Highball. He's in the game with the 2 fouls, also into the game for Grayson County's Hornback. 3 straight away to answer by Edmonton County's no good. Taylor gets the rebound. He gives it over to the right side, Wall. Wall almost lost his dribble. A no-look pass into the near corner. Highball, 3 up and no good. Rebounded by Taylor underneath. Taylor spins baseline. Shot is good. Trace Taylor's got 7 of Edmonton's 11. Grayson County still leads 18-11. 5.5 minutes to go in the second quarter. Sharp to the left side, Childress. Inside to Toms. Toms gets around the defender. Too hard on the layup. Rebound is out of bounds off of Grayson County. Toms didn't seem to agree with it underneath, and Grayson County going to go to some substitutions. McCready and Blanton in. Horn and Sharp out for Grayson. Trace Taylor into the near corner. They're just kind of doing some ball movement. They look to get it inside almost every single time, but they just haven't been able to get it inside as Edmonton much at all in this game. Really good interior defense for Grayson. Now they do to Wall, but he's quickly double teamed. Outside Sailing, lowers his shoulder, wide open 3, near side is no good, but the rebound underneath by Highball. Highball to Wall, Wall off the right side, the layup is good. Wall's got 2 points, it's back to a 5-point game, 18-13, 4 minutes and 40 seconds to go in the second quarter. Blanton down the right side, no look pass to McCready. McCready fakes the drive down the baseline, now backs it off. To the right wing to River Blanton. Blanton no look to Childress. Childress fires it off into the near side to McCready. McCready is bumped by, or rather Blanton is bumped by Trace Taylor. That is his first and the team's fourth. Blanton to pass in for Grayson. They lead 18-13, 4:25 to go here in the second quarter. Give it into the backcourt now to Braden Childress, who will break the timeline right at the EC logo here at Edmonson County High School. And firing a pass inside to Hornbeck, but it's knocked out of bounds by Edmonson County. Grayson County going to keep the basketball. 18-13, 4:15 to go here in the second quarter. Childress off to the right wing to McCready, who was almost fouled. He somehow does a pirouette to keep it alive. Toms fires down here to the near side to Blanton. Blanton in the near corner, keeps his dribble going, trying to create space. 18-foot jump shot is no good. Childress with a big rebound for Grayson. Dumps it off to Toms. Toms on the right side goes up. It's no good. The rebound tapped out into the hands, though, of Trace Taylor. Taylor going coast to coast down the right side, and a blocking foul is going to be called. McCready tries to take it. Grayson County fans don't like the call at all. And the basket was good by Trace Taylor. Chandler McCready, that is his second, and the team's fifth. Taylor to the line to try and convert on the and one. He's 7 of 7 from the free throw line this season. You make that 8 of 8. It is 18-16. It's now a 2-point game with 3 minutes and 50 seconds to go in the second quarter. Left wing Sharp off to the right side to Childress. Childress into the corner to Horn. Horn to Childress on the right side. Grayson County needs a basket. Passes down to Toms. Toms takes one dribble, gives it to Sharp, who's back into the game. Sharp bump, no whistle. Backs it off to the volleyball line. To the right side, Childress thought about stepping into the three. Instead takes a dribble in. 10-foot floater is good. Braden Childress puts his name into the scorebook. Grayson County back on top by 4 at 20-16. 3 minutes and 20 seconds to go here in the second quarter. Taylor walks with it on the right side. Grayson County going to get the basketball back. Bratcher into the game for Grayson. Toms will take a seat. Owen Bratcher is coming back from a shoulder injury that he's still dealing with. That I think he even suffered a little bit during football season. I think he was dealing with a little bit of an injury during football season as well. Sharp into the near corner to Blanton. Blanton with the left hand, back out to Sharp. Sharp swings it over to Childress. Childress inside Horn. Horn outside Sharp. Sharp on the right wing, took a little bit too long. Sharp has it poked away and taken away by Edmonson County. Fast break, high ball, drives in, the floater high into the air. Bratcher comes down with a rebound. To Childress on the far side, he'll break the timeline on the left wing. Childress weaves in, shot off the left side, no good. Rebound is Edmonson County comes down, and whoever came down with the rebound, that was Wall, shoved McCready down after the play, or Childress down after the play. Childress gets called for the foul. That is his second and the team's seventh, and I think Braden Childress is holding both of his hands out saying, I got shoved down. And that'll be free throws now for Braden Wall. He's 0 for 2 in this game. First free throw by Wall is up. It's one in the bonus, and it's no good. Childress comes down with a rebound. To Horn on the left side. Outside Childress. Childress to the volleyball line to Sharp. Sharp back to Childress. Steps into the left wing three. It's off the back of the iron. High ball with a rebound, and a foul is going to be called on Dylan Horn underneath. This is first in the team's 8th. Jack Logston in. Braden Childress will take a seat. And to the free throw line will be Braxton Highball. 4 of 5 from the charity stripe this season. One in the bonus, and it is no good. Off to the right, Bratcher comes with the rebound for Grayson. 20-16, Grayson County leads. 2 minutes and 20 seconds to go here in the first half. Blanton straight away, running the point for Grayson. To the left wing to Logston. Logston picks up his dribble to the far side. Horn tries to get an interior pass to Blanton, but it's taken away by Edmonson. Outlet pass down to Stice. Stice off the right side. The basket's good, and he's fouled by Logston. For Logston, that is his first of the team's 9th, and the fouls are adding up for Grayson. To the line will be Evan Stice. He is 3 of 5 from the charity stripe this season. This time he will shoot 2. The senior Evan Stice. Spins the ball in his hand. Takes 3 dribbles. The right-handed shooter lets it fly, and it is no good. Edmonson County has missed all 4 of their, they are 1 of 5 from the free throw line in this game. It'll be 1 of 6 or 2 of 7. The line and the free throw is up and good. We have a whistle blown, and substitution in Will Alexander into the game for Edmonson County. Jack Logston going to take his turn at running the point here for Grayson. It's a 3-point Cougar lead. 2 minutes to go. Logston, floater down the left lane, is off the mark, no good. Horn with a rebound, loses it to Bratcher. The putback is up and no good, but Bratcher will go to the free throw line. And he is fouled on the play by Highball. That is his 3rd. Bratcher to the line. He was 0 of 2 in the loss to Apollo last season. The first free throw is up and no good by Bratcher. Last season, Bratcher was 2 of 4. Again, free throws have been the Achilles heel to this Grayson County team this season. Cougars came into this game under 40%. Bratcher misses both free throws. Edmonson County has a chance to tie. Sailing backs it off with a deep pass now to Anderson. Anderson looking for someone to pass it to, and it's deflected by Horn and taken away by Bratcher. To the near side, Blanton. He speeds it up, crosses the timeline. He has it poked away and taken away by Anderson. Minute and a half to go, and a timeout is going to be taken by Brad Johnson. We are going to take it with him. 1:32 to go in the second. It's the Grayson County Cougars 20 and the Edmonson County Wildcats 17. This is Cougar basketball on K105.
Hi, I'm Janine Lucas with Wilson Muir Bank. Our focus is on building communities, and in many of our markets, agriculture is at heart of those communities. We are proud to partner with local farmers and value your role in Kentucky and globally. Our commitment runs deep because we understand your passion for farming. Many of us are farmers ourselves. Whether farming is your pastime or your livelihood, invite us to your operation or stop by our offices and let us know how Wilson Muir Bank can help you grow. Together we build community. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender, NMLS 403246.
1 minute and 32 seconds to play in the second quarter. It is 20-17. Grayson County leads Edmonson County. Brad Johnson takes his second timeout, and out of the timeout it will be Edmonson County basketball. This is an interesting couple of minutes here for Grayson County. They dominated for the most part this half, and a foul from behind is going to be called on Dylan Horn. And that's going to put free throws on the line here. That's the 10th team foul. And for Horn, that is his second. To the line will be Trace Taylor. He's 8 of 8 this season, and you can make that 9 of 9. I'm going to be honest, I didn't see a foul there. You know, I like to call it, say if it's a, whichever way it might be, and I didn't see anything there. Second free throw for Trace Taylor is up and good. Taylor makes them both. It's a 1-point game at 20-19. Taylor going to take a seat, and into the game will be Jarrett Prunty for Edmonson County. It is 20-19. Edmonson County has brought this game to within 1. Cougars led 18-9 at one point, but it's a 10-2 Edmonson County run. Sharp to the left wing to Logston. Logston back out front to Sharp. Sharp no-look pass into the corner to Blanton, who swings it over to Logston. Logston drives in, outside to Hornbeck. 3 on the far side, good! Nolan Hornbeck knocks in the 3, his first of the season, and Grayson County has extended the lead back to 4. Hornbeck had missed his first 4 3-pointers, but none bigger than that one to stop the bleeding. Wall straight away, under a minute to play here in this first quarter. Swinging down, Wall's shot with the right hand is good. Wall's got 4 points. And it's back to a 2-point game at 23-21, 40 seconds to go here in the second quarter. Hornbeck on the far side, drives in, floater, no good. Rebounded by Edmonson County. They'll have a chance to tie or take the lead. 30 seconds and counting. Driving in, sailing, lowers the shoulder, it is good, tie game. 23 all. 25 seconds to go here in the second quarter. Grayson County's going to hold for the final shot. Left wing Blanton. Can the Cougars, they ended the first quarter with a buzzer beater. Will they end the second quarter with one as well? Blanton out front to Sharp. Sharp into the near corner to Logston. To Sharp with 5 seconds. Grayson County's got to get something off to the left wing to Blanton with 2 seconds. Blanton, jump pass inside, and they are not going to get a shot off. And at the end of the first half, Edmonson County has fought back to tie it up at 23. This is Grayson County Cougar basketball on K105.
Future Designs, your complete home building and remodeling center.
Future Designs has everything you need from design to delivery and everything in between.
From traditional home and building construction materials to the metal roof and siding division, you'll find it at Future Designs.
Quarter paint is also available at Future Designs.
Start at the foundation of any project and work your way up with Futures.
You'll find the product, service, and advice needed for a strong structure.
There's a reason they call it the builder's choice.
Find out why at Future Designs on Quarry Road in Litchfield.
Wash your hands, stay home, cover your cough. It's our new reality with COVID-19, and that means calling ahead instead of going directly to a doctor or hospital if you're sick. It means being more patient. We're all in this together, and we all have a role in preventing the spread. So, prepare, focus on the essentials, protect, keep some space from people outside your home, and disinfect a lot. Get the facts at kycovid19.ky.gov. Prepare, protect, disinfect.
This is Cougar basketball on K105.
Welcome back here to Edmonson County High School. It's 23-23 at the half between Grayson County and Edmonson County, as it is a up and down first half of play for both teams, but Edmonson County comes back to tie the game up at 23 here at the half. Grayson County led by as many as 9. Edmonson County has never led in this game, but you know what? It's a tie game right now as we have the half. Coming up at the halftime show, we'll run down the scores from around the region, the scoring from this game, and more. As this is Grayson County Lady Cougar or Cougar basketball on K105.
We, the people, are guaranteed 5 freedoms in the First Amendment.
Freedom of speech.
Freedom of religion.
Freedom of the press.
Freedom to peaceably assemble.
Freedom to petition the government.
Only the United States has these 5 freedoms so simply bound together and guaranteed. Think first. Learn more at thinkfirstamendment.org.
Wash your hands, stay home, cover your cough. It's our new reality with COVID-19, and that means calling ahead instead of going directly to a doctor or hospital if you're sick. It means being more patient. We're all in this together, and we all have a role in preventing the spread. So, prepare, focus on the essentials, protect, keep some space from people outside your home, and disinfect a lot. Get the facts at kycovid19.ky.gov. Prepare, protect, disinfect.
Connection. It's the name of the game in Grayson County schools. Connection with students, with colleagues, with community, through relationships, through partnerships, through small daily acts, through high-impact programs at all levels. Connections that teach, that encourage, that build confidence, that show together we can, preparing students for life, equipped with real and real-world skills for success. Together, we are GC Connected.
When caring for a family member, their state of health is continually on your mind. And when they're faced with a health concern, you'll do just about anything to make them feel better. Rest assured, their feel better starts right here at Midway Pharmacy. We take our time to get to know all about your family's health history so we can provide you with educated advice. So when someone's counting on you to help them maintain a healthy lifestyle or to overcome that untimely sickness, remember, at Midway Pharmacy.
This is Cougar basketball on K105.
Welcome back to Edmonson County High School, where it is a 23-all score here at the half between the Grayson County Cougars and the Edmonson County Wildcats. We'll try to run down a score or two from around the region. As in boys basketball, I believe this is a final score E-Town defeats Central Hardin 57-54. Other scores to bring you right now as we scroll through the list. Boys basketball halfway through the second quarter. Franklin Simpson on top of Allen County Scottsville 19-12. At the half, Clinton County leads Metcalfe County 27-24. Final score, girls basketball, Bowling Green over Bethlehem 42-30. And we'll see if we can't bring you any other scores. And at the half in boys basketball, Owensboro leads Davis County 35-23 in boys basketball. And it's Owensboro Catholic 25-16. That score is also at the half. The final score in girls basketball earlier today, it was Edmonson County defeating the Lady Cougars by a final score of 35-26. We'll run down the scoring from this game coming up. This is Grayson County Lady Cougar basketball on K105.
The life of every child is precious. If you care for a child or teenager with a disability and have limited income and resources, they may qualify for monthly cash payments through the Supplemental Security Income Program, or SSI. Call Social Security at 1-800-772-1213 or visit ssa.gov/SSIkids to learn more. That's ssa.gov/SSIkids. Message produced by Social Security at U.S. taxpayer expense.
The pandemic changed our world and the way we work, live, and connect. But there are better days ahead.
As a boy, I fought polio. Today, America's been polio-free for 40 years thanks to vaccination. We'll beat COVID-19 with vaccine too. Protect yourself and your family. Get vaccinated.
Learn more at cdc.gov/coronavirus. This message brought to you by the National Association of Broadcasters and this station.
Hey, boss. Okay?
Said I'm fine.
Me to bed, see you in the morning. With the frosted Superman, but it wasn't on it. And we lost it. In my head, in my head, in my head. We were underlay in my head.
Hey, son.
Hey, Bob.
You know you can talk to me.
Yeah.
This is Cougar basketball on K105.
Welcome back to Grayson County, or to Edmonson County High School. It is 23-23 here at the half. We'll run down the scores from the first half of play. For Grayson County, it is River Blinkton. He led the way with 6 points, 5 points from Hunter Toms, 3 points for Keegan Sharp and Nolan Hornbeck, and 2 for Dylan Horn and for Braden Childress. For Edmonson County, it's been the Trace Taylor show. He had 12 points, 4 points for Braden Wall and for Cole Sailing, 2 points for Tyler Anderson, and 1 point for Evan Stice. Really, when you look at this first half of play, it's one of these things that Grayson County is in foul trouble, Edmonson County is not. And that's a big difference in this game. That allowed Edmonson County to try and fight back in this game. And it also forced Grayson County, who has multiple players with 2 fouls, Chandler McCready, Braden Childress, and Dylan Horn all with 2 fouls, and Travis Johnson had to go to the bench and make them sit there for the most part. And those are 3 of the better defenders on this Grayson County team, and it showed. I mean, Grayson County is not the same defensive team without those 3 on the floor, and it's something that I'm sure that, Travis Johnson at the half is telling his team, like, we got to be smart and not pick up those early fouls, because if we pick up those early fouls, then, Edmonson County can win this game. As we mentioned, I've been talking about it the past couple of weeks with both of the coaches, saying that it doesn't matter if this is Grayson County's, 2001 region championship team, or if it is Edmonson County's worst team ever. And I'm not saying by any means this is either one of those cases this time. It's going to be a war no matter what, or vice versa. If it's Edmonson County's 1976 state championship team against the worst Grayson County team in the history, it doesn't matter. It's probably going to be a 5-point game regardless, and that's exactly what we're seeing here tonight. It's Grayson County and Edmonson County tied at 23. Second half is next on K105.
The pandemic changed our world and the way we work, live, and connect. But there are better days ahead.
As a boy, I fought polio. Today, America's been polio-free for 40 years thanks to vaccination. We'll beat COVID-19 with vaccine too. Protect yourself and your family. Get vaccinated.
Learn more at cdc.gov/coronavirus. This message brought to you by the National Association of Broadcasters and this station.
This is my house. My parents helped build it. Now we don't get wet when it rains. I don't get too hot or too cold inside. I can play with my sister, I can play with my brother, I can play with my mother, my father, my family. This is my house.
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 Visit Habitat.org to find out how you can help more families like mine.
595696.
This is Cougar basketball on K105.
Welcome back here to Edmonson County High School. We get ready to start the second half of play. It is Grayson County 23, Edmonson County 23. Sam Gormley here with you on the call. It has been a great night of basketball here at Edmonson County High School, and you can tell that this is a big rivalry between these two teams. Is lots of energy in this building here tonight. And Grayson County will start the half with the basketball. They'll work from right to left on your radio dial. It'll be Braden Childress to start off with. Grayson County going with the starting lineup of Blanton, Childress, Sharp, McCready, and Toms. As Toms has it in the far corner. Takes a dribble, he'll take the three off balance and knocks it in. Hunter Toms got him an off balance three from the wing. He makes some pay, and Grayson has retaken the lead at 26-23. Now a steal, McCready bounces it though, it's into the hands of Edmonson County. Wall picks it up at the left elbow to Taylor. Taylor tries an interior pass to Stice, it's bounced out. Wall comes down and an offensive foul. It's gonna be called on Braden Wall on the inside. It'll be his first and the team's first. The only foul trouble for Edmonson County is Braxton Highball. He has 3 for Grayson County. It is 2 fouls apiece for Chandler McCready, Dylan Horn, and Braden Childress. Childress breaks the timeline across the far side. Into the near corner to McCready. Thought about the three, back out to Sharp. Grayson County on top, 26-23, 7 minutes to go in the third quarter. Sharp to Blanton, no look pass to Childress on the far side. Into the near side, and it's stolen away by Stice. Stice, fast break down the right side, lobs one up, and it's no good. The rebound by Toms. Toms gives it down to Blanton across the near side. Blanton weaves through. The shot is up, and no good. The follow is good by Toms, and they're going to call goaltending. And I'll be honest, that's a terrible call. That's a terrible call. Goaltending is the call there. And I had just about as good of an angle as anybody from where we are. I have a direct shot at the basket, and that was not a great call by the official. But you know what? That's what happens sometimes. 6:40 to go here in the third quarter. Over to the far side. Interior pass to Wall. Wall, reverse layup is blocked by Childress. On the inside, it'll be a jump ball, and possession's going to stay with the Cats underneath. 26-23, Grayson County leads Edmonson County 6 minutes and 30 seconds to play here in the third quarter. To pass in is Sailing from underneath. Gives it out front to Wall. Wall swings it over to the left side to Highball, who's into the game. Three, right side is up and good by Stice to tie the game. Or correction, sorry, that was by Taylor. Taylor, now a three in transition is no good by Sharp. Rebounded by Taylor. Taylor gets away with a walk in the backcourt. And they'll break the timeline. Grayson County not happy, the fans to the near side. Edmonson County looking for their first lead of the game, and they throw it away. Travis Johnston talking with the official who presumably should have called that walk, and the official said something to him. I couldn't exactly read his lips as to what he was saying. Childress has the basketball straight away. To the right side, Blanton. Blanton with the left hand. Gives it back now to Childress. Childress on the near side. He's going to back it off and set up the Grayson County offense with a pass to Blanton. Zone defense for Edmonson County. It is a tie game at 26. 5 minutes and 35 seconds to play in the third quarter. To Toms. Toms outside to McCready. McCready drives in, throws a shot up. It is no good. On the floor, the rebound is taken by Wall for Edmonson County. McCready a little slow to get up for Grayson County. He trots back on his own accord. Inside, a pass is taken away by Blanton for Grayson County. It is 26 all. Near side Sharp. Back outside now to Childress. Childress has it at the volleyball line. Now it's going to back it off more to the logo. To Sharp. He's quickly double teamed by Edmondson. Right side McCready back now to Sharp. They left him alone at first. Sharp gets around. Floater left side. Good. Sharp's got 5 points. Grayson County's lead is back to 2 at 28-26. 4 minutes and 50 seconds to play in the third quarter. And now a takeaway. Toms comes down with it for Grayson. To Childress. Childress on the far side. Into the far corner to Blanton. Drives, far baseline, shots up, good, and count the basket. Blanton will go to the free throw line to try and convert on the and one. Foul called on Cole Sailing. That is his first and the team's second. Blanton to the free throw line where he's struggled this season. 30% free throw shooter. I think he'd probably be the first one to admit that he has struggled from the line, but he makes that one. Grayson County's lead is 31-26. 4 minutes and 35 seconds to play here in the third quarter. Trace Taylor double teamed in the backcourt. Gives it to the near side. Crossing the timeline is Anderson. Anderson into the corner, left all alone, and the three is an air ball. Rebound underneath. Blanton has it stripped. A fight for it on the floor. Sharp has it. And it's going to be a jump ball, and possession should go to Grayson County. Substitutions into the game for Edmonson County's Jarrett Prunty. 4 minutes, 20 seconds to go in the third quarter. It is 31-26. Grayson County leads Edmonson County. McCready, interior pass to Blanton. Blanton dumps it off to Toms. The shot at the rim is no good. He was fouled from behind, no whistle. Edmonson County pushing. Interior pass is saved inbounds by Edmonson. No, his foot was on the baseline. Brad Johnson wants a timeout. I think we all need one. 31-26. Grayson leads, 4:05 to go in the third. This is Cougar basketball on K105.
Kentucky's new 5-star school rating system provides parents with an easy way to find out how their children's schools are performing. Star ratings are based on test scores for reading, math, social studies, science, and writing. They are also based on students' academic growth over 1 year. For high schools, ratings are also based on how well students are prepared for college and careers after graduation and the number of students who graduate on time. Visit kyschoolreportcard.com for the latest information on schools in your community.
Grayson County 31-26. They lead this one against Edmonson County. 4:05 to play here in the third quarter. Edmonson County taking their third time out there, so they have only 2 remaining for the remainder of this game. Brian Johnson not happy with his offensive execution. Let's see what Grayson County might draw up here out of this timeout. Sharp to the right wing, Horn. Horn inside to Bratcher. Bratcher off to Horn. Horn swings it over to McCready. McCready dumps it off to Bratcher, who lays it in on the right side. That is beautiful ball movement for Grayson County. Their lead is 33-26. Cougars coming out in zone. We've seen this at bits and times in this game. Outside to Taylor, steps into the three straight away, and he gets it to roll in. That's the hometown touch. Trace Taylor's got 18 points, and it's back to a 4-point game. 3 minutes and 20 seconds to play in the third quarter. Bratcher on the inside, out front to McCready. McCready with the right hand to the left side, Sharp. Sharp off to McCready, to the right wing to Horn. Horn outside McCready, drives in, goes up, and dumps it off to Bratcher. Bratcher back to McCready, it's through his hands. McCready keeps his dribble going, floater left side, good. The bank is open for Chandler McCready. He puts his name into the scorebook for the first time tonight. It is 35-29. The Cougars coming out in this light full court zone pressure. They cross it to Taylor. Taylor throws it away. As there was somebody sitting in the front row that had to back out of the way of that. as Trace Taylor almost took her head off. 35-29, 2 minutes and 40 seconds to play in the third quarter. Horn to the right elbow to Blanton. He had it knocked away, gains it back though immediately. Blanton takes the three, right side, no good. Bratcher with a rebound, and a foul is going to be called on Owen Bratcher. And a technical foul is going to be called on Owen Bratcher. He spiked the ball, and you know what? I understand that is, one of those unwritten rules, so-called, but that was not Owen Bratcher being upset at a call. That was Owen Bratcher being upset at himself. And I hate that call. So Bratcher picks up the technical foul after picking up a personal foul. And now Trace Taylor will go to the free throw line to shoot some technical free throws. To the line will be Trace Taylor to shoot 2, and he misses the first one. It's his first miss of the season. The second free throw is up. Taylor makes that one. Edmonson County's going to keep the basketball. It is now a 5-point game at 35-30. I understand that that's kind of like the unwritten rule for basketball officials that if the ball is spiked, that's an automatic technical. And you know what? In a lot of instances, it's probably true, but I don't think that was intentional at all by Owen Bratcher. I think, if anything, he was upset at himself. Taylor tries to get a pass off. It's saved in bounds by Toms after it was off the shoulder of himself. Sharp will break the timeline. Cougars have the basketball. Cross court to Toms, who goes up like a wide receiver to get it. Toms drives down the left lane, and a blocking foul is going to be called. Toms makes the basket, and he'll go to the free throw line. And now a player hits the deck afterwards. Trace Taylor might have been yelling at Toms. That's a technical foul called against Trace Taylor, who shoved down a Grayson County player after the play. Horn is now going to step away, and this game's getting a little chippy here. Keegan Sharp will presumably take the technical free throws, as hitting the deck after that play was Grayson County, and I'm not sure that there was a shove. I was not watching necessarily to see if it was. Horn has broken away there. He's standing away from his team, and the officials are going to talk this over here. Horn said that the official told him to stay down on the baseline, and Travis Johnson responds to him and say, "For what?" It is called a technical foul on Trace Taylor. That is his first. So Keegan Sharp will shoot 2 technical free throws. The official now talking with Dylan Horn. And so what Dylan Horn was standing almost next to the cheerleaders underneath the basket. And Travis Johnson asked him, said, "Why are you standing there?" And he responded saying, "The official told me to stand here." And Travis Johnson responded saying, "Why?" It's interesting here. Technical free throws. I guess this is going to be, okay, never mind. This is Toms to take his free throw. That will be his and one. And then Keegan Sharp will take 2 free throws, presumably, and that free throw is no good by Toms. Now, presumably, it'll be Keegan Sharp. It'll be Keegan Sharp to the line. Keegan Sharp to the line this season, 3 of 6, which is very uncharacteristic. Keegan Sharp last season led the region and finished 10th in the state in free throw percentage. And he makes the first one. So to kind of recap, there was a technical foul called against Owen Bratcher a few moments ago, and now one has been called against Trace Taylor for Edmonson County for allegedly shoving a Grayson County player after the play. Keegan Sharp's free throw would match the largest lead of this game at 9. And it is good. Sharp makes both free throws. Grayson County leads 39-30, 2:15 to go in the third quarter. And Grayson County keeps the basketball, which makes that technical foul even bigger. Sharp in the near side, out front to Childress. Childress swings it over to Horn. Horn out front, Childress. Childress over to the right wing, an interior pass to Toms. Toms gives it back to Sharp. Sharp being chased backwards outside Childress. Childress over to the right wing to Horn. Horn looks to get it inside to Blanton. Blanton drives in, kiss off the glass, no good. Rebounded underneath by Sailing for Edmonson County. Sailing gives it off to Wall. Wall swings it over to Taylor on the left wing. Taylor holds the ball. Now he'll take a dribble, spin down the left lane, and the shot is up, no good, but he's fouled hard by Grayson County. And that's a good call. Called that on Dylan Horn. That is his third. And the team's third of this second half. To the line will be Trace Taylor. And the first one is good. Trace Taylor, a very good free throw shooter. He's having himself a game, too. That's 20 points now for Trace Taylor. Horn will take a seat for Grayson. Hornbeck in for Grayson County. So you got Sharp, Hornbeck, Childress, Toms, Blanton for Grayson. Second free throw by Taylor is good. And it is a 39-32 Grayson County lead. 1 minute and 37 seconds and counting to play here in the third quarter. Right side, Sharp into the far corner. Toms left all alone from three. He takes it. It's off the back of the iron. No good. Hornbeck comes in for the rebound. Dumps it off to Blanton, who smartly just comes off. Blanton drives near baseline. Floater, good, off the glass. Blanton lays it in. He puts himself into double figures with 11 points. 41-32 Grayson. Three to answer for Edmonson is good. Tyler Anderson's got 5 points. That's a huge shot in this game. Hornbeck in the near corner. Grayson looking to push a little bit. You've heard Travis Johnson talk about that. He wants to see his team run a little bit more. Blanton inside off the right side. Blanton heating up. Back and forth like a heavyweight fight these two teams go. It is 43-35. Taylor drives in. Shot to answer. No good. Rebound spiked by Toms into the hands of Hornbeck. Hornbeck to Childress. Childress, an outlet pass to Blanton. Blanton drives in. Shot right side is no good, and an offensive foul is going to be called on River Blanton. And hurt on the play for Edmonson County is Cole Sailing, I believe. For River Blanton, the foul is called, and Cole Sailing is down on the play, and no one for Edmonson County is coming to check him out. Now Sailing comes up and just very slow to get up after that play, and they're going to need somebody to clear up the towel, and that's exactly what one of the Edmonson County players said, that they need a towel. So an offensive foul called on River Blanton. That is his second and the team's fourth. Travis Johnson talking with the official now to see if it was a charge or not. Travis Johnson is laughing at whatever it is, and we got one of the Cougar basketball managers cleaning up the mess. 43-35. Ryan Keys getting the student section chant going. He loves it. 43.2 on the clock here in the third quarter. Grayson County hangs on to the lead. Stice will break the timeline across the near side with a jump pass. Into the near corner to Highball. Highball to Alexander on the left wing, out front Stice. Stice back to Alexander. Interior pass to Wall. Wall spins it around to go to Stice. Stice off to the right wing to Highball. 24 seconds and counting to play here in the third quarter. Grayson leads 43-35. Cross court onto the right wing. Cougars in the zone defense with 15 seconds. Three straight away. Stice off the back of the iron. The rebound tapped up and into the hands of Nolan Hornbeck. Under 10 seconds to play in the third quarter. 43-35, 5 seconds. Can Grayson County convert here late in the quarter? 3 seconds to Blanton. Three deep at the buzzer. Good! River Blanton knocks in a deep three from the Green River, and Grayson County leads 46-35 at the end of the third quarter. This is Cougar basketball on K105.
And someone says, you need a bone marrow transplant, those are just not words you want to hear.
I got a call that it was the best match. It was one of the best days of my life. I'm so happy that you're okay.
I just want to say thank you for the second chance at life.
Thousands of patients need a donor like you. Learn how you can help at BeTheMatch.org.
We've all seen it. People who thought COVID was a myth.
I thought the vaccine was a hoax.
It's hard to breathe. It don't try to kill you in just one way. It try to kill you in multiple ways.
Now her whole family has tested positive for COVID-19.
That vaccine could have stopped all of this.
I would definitely have opted to get it.
If they're not vaccinated, get vaccinated. See.
Call the COVID-19 hotline at 1-800-232-0233.
River Blanton hits a shot from nearly half court at the buzzer to give Grayson County a 46-35 lead. Here's we start the fourth quarter, and Edmonson County traditionally always plays a little Alabama to start the fourth quarter, and usually when that song plays, it is rocking in this gym. And right now, it is not rocking when they're playing their song, as it is quite the opposite, as River Blanton kind of took the energy from Edmonson County, the Edmonson County faithful, and if he had like a straw, he just slurped it up like he was finishing a Slurpee. 46-35, Grayson leads Edmonson County as we start the fourth quarter. Can the Cougars close this one out? An interior pass and a foul is going to be called on River Blanton. For Blanton, that is his third, the team's fifth. Blanton's got 16 points in this game to lead the Cougars in scoring. Edmondson's got to get the ball in, and they give it into Stice on the right wing. Stice out front, left all alone. The three is up and off to the left. No good, but the rebound long is taken by Wall. Wall spins around, fades it away. The shot's no good. Childress comes down with a rebound for Grayson County. Childress weaves through the defense, down to the right block. Blanton shot is up, no good for the follow. Almost at the rim by Toms. He tried to dunk it in. It's no good. Rebounded by Edmonson County. The outlet pass is saved by Stice as Sharp almost got there in time. Trace Taylor transition three is up, no good. Rebounded by Blanton for Grayson County. 46-35, 7 minutes and 15 seconds to go in the fourth quarter. Childress on the right wing. Out front to Blanton, swings it over to Sharp. Three left wing, up and in and out. Blanton with the rebound. His putback is out and rebounded by Wall for Edmonson County. It is 46-35. Grayson County leads Edmonson County. 6 minutes, 57 seconds. Deep three from the left wing is off the mark by Stice. Toms with a rebound for Grayson County. Off to Childress. Childress, an outlet pass to Sharp. Sharp over to the far corner to McCready. He'll take the three, far side. It is long. Blanton with the rebound. Blanton inside, shot good. Blanton's got 18 points. A timeout is taken on the floor by I'm not sure who it was taken, but I think it's taken by Grayson County. 48-35. 6:41 to go. This is Cougar basketball on K105.
This is my house. My parents helped build it. Now we don't get wet when it rains. I don't get too hot or too cold inside. I can play with my sister. I can play with my brother. I can play with my mother, my father, my family. This is my house.
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 Visit Habitat.org to find out how you can help more families like mine.
Welcome back here to Grayson County High School, or to Edmonson County High School, where it is 48-35. Grayson County leads this one. 6 minutes and 41 seconds to go here in tonight's game. Grayson has taken this game by the horns after Edmonson County tied the game up 23-23 at the half. It was 26-26, and since that point, it has been all Cougars, a 22-9 run since that point. And it's been River Blanton that has taken over here in this second half of play. The junior has 12 second half points, 18 for the game. Grayson County leads 48-35. 6 minutes and 38 seconds and counting here to play in the fourth quarter as it passes in. And Edmonson County's got the basketball out of the timeouts. Quickly double team, Cougars going zone, firing a pass inside, and it's off the hands and taken away by Grayson County. Brad Johnson unhappy with his team. See, kicked dirt like he was a baseball manager kicking dirt, but obviously there's no dirt on the Edmonson County floor. Right side Sharp, no look pass to Blanton. Blanton drives far baseline, goes up, no good, but he's fouled by Edmonson County, and Blanton will go to the free throw line. As the foul is called on, I believe, Highball. That is Highball's fourth. The team's fifth. River Blanton to the line to shoot two. He's 1 of 1 tonight, only a 30% free throw shooter this season, but he makes that one. That's the thing with River Blanton, though, is last season he was almost a 72% free throw shooter. He is a lot better than 30%. And the one thing is he makes that one. After the game against Apollo on Tuesday, he was after the game shooting free throws. He wants to be better. He wants to be great. And as a coach, you have to love that. Edmonson County with the ball over to the far corner. Driving in and fading it off the left side. Can't get the roll. The putback is good underneath. That is good by Braden Wall. He's got 6 points. And Grayson County's lead is back to 13 at 50-37. 5:53 to go in the fourth quarter. Sharp drives in, and he's fouled by Edmonson County. And see, for Keegan Sharp, if he can get that, where he can drive in, with how good of a free throw shooter is, he can become beyond dangerous. Sharp to the line. His first free throw is up and good. Second free throw by Sharp. It is up and in and out. Toms with the rebound for Grayson. Toms hands it off to Childress. Childress being chased backwards and giving it back to McCready. Obviously Grayson in no rush whatsoever. 51-37, Grayson with the lead. 5:35 to go here in the fourth quarter. Childress gets around his defender, dumps a pass off to Blanton, who misses the lay-in at the rim, and it's rebounded by Wall for the Wildcats. Wall weaves through, off the right side, he's fouled. Count the basket, and he'll go to the free throw line. The foul is called on Braden Childress. It's his third, and the team's sixth, and to the line will be Braden Wall. He is 0 of 3 in this game this evening. And a timeout will be taken by Brad Johnson. It'll be a full timeout. We will take it with him with 5 minutes and 26 seconds to go in the fourth quarter. It is 51-39. This is Cougar basketball on K105.
Hi, I'm Janine Lucas with Wilson Muir Bank. Our focus is on building communities, and in many of our markets, agriculture is at heart of those communities. We are proud to partner with local farmers and value your role in Kentucky and globally. Our commitment runs deep because we understand your passion for farming. Many of us are farmers ourselves. Whether farming is your pastime or your livelihood, invite us to your operation or stop by our offices and let us know how Wilson Muir Bank can help you grow. Together we build community. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender, NMLS 403246.
Future Designs, your complete home building and remodeling center.
Future Designs has everything you need from design to delivery and everything in between.
From traditional home and building construction materials to the metal roof and siding division, you'll find it at Future Designs.
Quarter paint is also available at Future Designs.
Start at the foundation of any project and work your way up with Futures.
You'll find the product, service, and advice needed for a strong structure.
There's a reason they call it the builder's choice.
Find out why at Future Designs on Quarry Road in Litchfield.
And get News Lit Fit.
This is Cougar basketball on K105.
Braden Wall misses the free throw. Grayson County's got the basketball. Dumps the pass off to Blanton. Right side layup, good. River Blanton, have yourself a game. Grayson County leads 53-39 to 39. And the ball goes out of bounds off of Grayson County on the far side of the floor. 5:07 to go in tonight's game. Grayson County trying to finish this one off. Edmonson County only has one timeout remaining. Cole Sailing will check back at the game. It's good to see. He left with an injury earlier today. Sailing has it straight away to the left wing to Taylor. Taylor picks up his dribble. Passes off to Sailing on the right wing. Sailing drives in, jump pass to the far side to Stice. Stice picks it up and driving in, jump pass now into the near corner. An 18-foot jump shot is off the mark by Wall, but the rebound is off the hands of Toms. Back to Wall. Wall drives in, 5-foot floater. That one's no good as well. Blanton comes down with a rebound for Grayson County. 4 minutes and 38 seconds to play in the fourth quarter. It is 53-39. Grayson County leads Edmonson County. McCready drives in, goes up with a shot, and a blocking foul is going to be called on Edmonson County. And Chandler McCready is going to go to the free throw line. As the foul's called on. I didn't get who that foul was called on. And the PA guy is not giving it to us. It's called on Tyler Anderson. That is his first. And the team's sixth. To the line will be Chandler McCready to shoot two. McCready this season from the free throw line, 3 of 6. He made that 4 of 7 as he makes that first one. Second free throw by McCready is good. Makes them both. 2 big free throws by Grayson County. 55-39, a 16-point Grayson County lead. Edmonson County loses the ball out of bounds. Grayson County ball. Really nice defense by Chandler McCready to stick his hand in and knock it out of bounds, and Trace Taylor couldn't get there in time. It is 55-39, 4 minutes and 18 seconds to go here in tonight's game. McCready to the right elbow to Toms. Toms back out now to McCready. McCready dribbles it into the far corner. He picks up his dribble, double teamed, and timeout taken on the floor by Travis Johnston. 4:08 to go here in the fourth quarter. Both of these teams are going to be in action tomorrow at Barron County High School, as Edmonson County will play at 12 o'clock tomorrow, as they will take on Campbellsville, and the Cougar boys will be taking on Greenwood at 6:30. We'll obviously be there for the coverage of that game. You'll be able to listen to it on 103.9 The Moose or watch it via K105 Digital Productions, as Greenwood, one of the top teams, not only just in the 4th region, but in the entire state, as they just beat North Laurel last weekend. North Laurel, of course, highlighted by Reed Shepard, who is committed to the University of Kentucky and rated, I think, as the 14th best player in the entire state, in the entire nation. So Greenwood is the real deal, and it'll be interesting and be fun to see them in person tomorrow evening. 6:30 will be the official start time of that game on 103.9 The Moose and K105 Digital Productions. 55-39 out of the timeout. 4 minutes to go. Inside to Toms. Toms spins it around, goes up with a shot. It's no good. Toms gets the rebound. Off the left side. The putback is good. Hunter Toms lays it in. He's got 12 points. Grayson County 57. Edmonson County 39. Edmonson's got to break the timeline, and Taylor does just ahead of the time clock. In the right side, 3 is up by Sailing. It is way long. Rebound saved in bounds by Edmonson County. Driving baseline. Wall, reverse layup, good. Braden Wall lays it in. Wall's got 10 points, 57-41. Sharp in the near corner. Out front to Childress. The Wildcats in a zone defense here. It's like a 2-3 zone of sorts. Inside Tom. Shot off the right side. It's no good. Rebound is going to be a jump ball. And possession is going to stay with the Cougars underneath. 57-41, Grayson County leads this one against Edmonson County. 3 minutes and 19 seconds to play here in tonight's game. It'll be Keegan Sharp to pass in for Grayson. Over to the far side to Childress. Childress swings it out front to Blanton. Blanton inside to Toms. Toms off the right side. Too hard on the layup. Rebounded by Sailing. Sailing to push for Edmonson County. He almost lost his dribble as he crossed the half-court line. Out front to Sailing. Deep 3, straight away, good. Cole Sailing. He's got 7 points. It is 57-44. Edmonson County staying just close enough in this game. Sharp out front to Toms. He nearly loses it. Keeps his dribble and finds it outside to Childress. Childress to McCready. McCready drives in, weaves through, shot left side, good. Timeout on the floor is going to be taken here by Grayson County. It is taken there as Chandler McCready makes that shot off the left side. McCready has got 6 points, and Grayson County's lead is 59-44 with 2 minutes and 42 seconds to go here in tonight's contest. Grayson County trying to improve to 3-1 on the season, and of course, most importantly, 1-0 in 12th District play. As Grayson County has led the majority of this game, but Edmonson County has been able to keep things quick as it was tied 23-23 at the half. River Blanton, though, had a massive third quarter that has been able to allow for them to expand on this lead. And right now it's going to be one of these things for Grayson County. If they make their free throws, they are going to win this game. There's no other way to put it. Edmonson County would have to have a miraculous comeback. They're going to have to make their free throws, and if they do that, there's almost no way they can lose. I mean, obviously, we can say no way, but there are crazier things that happen. But in a lot of ways, there is just absolutely no way that you can lose if you are able to just take advantage and make your free throws. Out of the timeout, it will be Edmonson County basketball. Two minutes and 40 seconds to go. It is a 15-point Grayson County lead, 59-44. Taylor with the ball straight away. Off to the left wing. It is Anderson. Anderson gets a screen. Picks up his dribble to the right side to Taylor. Taylor into the corner. Ball fake. Out front now and stripped away. Fast break, Blanton right side. The kiss off the glass is good for River Blanton. River Blanton's got 24 points for Grayson County, 2 off of his career high. Jumping over, a far pass to the far side to answer for Edmonson County is good. For Tyler Anderson, Grayson County, though, has crossed the 60-point mark. And in the Travis Johnston era, when Grayson County scores 60 points, the Cougars are 23-1. In games ended in regulation, the Cougars are 23-0. Jump pass over to the right side to McCready. He gives it outside Blanton. 3, far side, no good. Rebounded by Edmonson County on the interior. That could maybe be one thing to keep the Cats in this. 61-47, 90 seconds to go. Pass taken away by Grayson. McCready, fast break down the right side, goes up, it is good. Chandler McCready off the right side. Grayson County leads 63-47, 1:20 to go. Edmonson County's Taylor just lowers his shoulder, runs right over Grayson County, and a foul's going to be called on McCready. And the basket was good on the shot. McCready, that is his third. Trace Taylor going to go to the free throw line to try and convert on the and one. Taylor from the free throw line tonight is 6 of 7. He came into this game 7 of 7 from the line. So if I can do math, that's 13 of 14 on the season. Taylor to try and convert on the and one. It is no good. Rebound long is saved in by Blanton, but his foot was on the line. Edmondson's going to get the ball back. It's a 14-point Grayson County lead with 1:16 to go, 63-49. They pass off to the right wing. Taylor out front, now swinging it over to the left wing. Edmondson's going to have to start making some shots. A deep 3 by Sailing, left side, good. Cole Sailing knocks in the 3. 63-52, 1 minute to go. Again, Grayson, if they make their free throws, they're going to win this game. Sharp breaks the timeline to Blanton. Blanton to the near side, out of bounds off of Edmonson County. They tried to cross it to McCready, but there to knock it out of bounds was Taylor. And the final timeout here will be taken by Brad Johnson. And it will be a full timeout. We are going to keep it here. 54.2 seconds to go in the fourth quarter. It is Grayson County with a 63-52 lead. As we had mentioned, Grayson County in the Travis Johnston era, when they score 60 points, 23-1. And when they score 60 points in regulation, 23-0. The Cougars do not lose when they score that many points. They are an extremely good team. As it has been a great atmosphere here tonight, as I know the Rowdy Cougs have been here, a great atmosphere for them. As they are sitting right in front of us, they've been into it the entire game. The Cougar faithful have made the trip. I know they called for an orange out, and for the most part, everybody has participated in such. Childress to pass in for Grayson County. You got to presume it'll be into Keegan Sharp, and he'll be fouled almost immediately. Edmonson County can't waste any more time with 54.2 seconds on the clock. Childress into Toms. Toms swings it around and throws it away. It's taken away by Edmonson County. Tyler Anderson weaves through the middle, has the ball at the logo. Off to the left side, McCready knocks it out of bounds. 63-52, Grayson County leads, 44.8 seconds on the clock. Trace Taylor over on the right side, and an illegal screen and an offensive foul is going to be called on Edmonson County. As it is called on Noah Parsley, who's into the game. That is his first and the team's 7th. Grayson County still got to get the ball, and they give it to Childress, and Edmonson County doesn't appear that they're going to foul. They give it over to Keegan Sharp. And looks like the Wildcats are presumably just going to let this clock roll out to Blanton. Blanton down the right side. The shot is good. River Blanton has matched his career high at 26 points. 65-52, 20 seconds and counting. Down inside, the shot partially blocked. Toms comes down with it. Toms over to Blanton. Blanton speeds it up down the far side. He's going to go coast to coast and an offensive foul. Travis Johnston not happy with River Blanton. He wanted him to slow up. Blanton said, I'm on fire. I'm going to keep it going. And Brett Johnston is talking to River Blanton right here, and that's an offensive foul on Blanton. Travis Johnston was running with Blanton down the floor, telling him, stop, what are you doing? Edmonson County's just going to run this clock out. 65-52. If Edmonson might put in another basket at the buzzer. 5 seconds on the clock. Off to Taylor straight away with 3 seconds. Taylor to the near side shot, stepping back. A shot at the buzzer is no good. Grayson County wins by a final score of 65-52. River Blanton has himself another career day. This is Cougar basketball on K105.
This is my house. My parents helped build it. Now we don't get wet when it rains. I don't get too hot or too cold inside. I can play with my sister, I can play with my brother, I can play with my mother, my father, my family. This is my house.
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 Visit Habitat.org to find out how you can help more families like mine.
Future Designs, your complete home building and remodeling center.
Future Designs has everything you need from design to delivery and everything in between.
From traditional home and building construction materials to the metal roof and siding division, you'll find it at Future Designs.
Quarter paint is also available at Future Designs.
Start at the foundation of any project and work your way up with Futures.
You'll find the product, service, and advice needed for a strong structure.
There's a reason they call it the builder's choice.
Find out why at Future Designs on Quarry Road in Litchfield.
Wash your hands, stay home, cover your cough. It's our new reality with COVID-19, and that means calling ahead instead of going directly to a doctor or hospital if you're sick. It means being more patient. We're all in this together, and we all have a role in preventing the spread. So, prepare, focus on the essentials, protect, keep some space from people outside your home, and disinfect a lot. Get the facts at kycovid19.ky.gov. Prepare, protect, disinfect.
Connection. It's the name of the game in Grayson County schools. Connection with students, with colleagues, with community, through relationships, through partnerships, through small daily acts, through high-impact programs at all levels. Connections that teach, that encourage, that build confidence, that show together we can, preparing students for life, equipped with real and real-world skills for success. Together, we are GC Connected.
When caring for a family member, their state of health is continually on your mind. And when they're faced with a health concern, you'll do just about anything to make them feel better. Rest assured, their feel better starts right here at Midway Pharmacy. We take our time to get to know all about your family's health history so we can provide you with educated advice. So when someone's counting on you to help them maintain a healthy lifestyle or to overcome that untimely sickness, remember, your feel better starts at Midway Pharmacy.
The pandemic changed our world and the way we work, live, and connect. But there are better days ahead.
As a boy, I fought polio. Today, America's been polio-free for 40 years thanks to vaccination. We'll beat COVID-19 with vaccine too. Protect yourself and your family. Get vaccinated.
Learn more at cdc.gov/coronavirus. This message brought to you by the National Association of Broadcasters and this station.
Welcome back here to Grayson County High School, where the Grayson County Cougars are winners tonight, 65-52 against Edmonson County. The Cougars are now 3-1 on the season. River Blanton finishes with 26 points in the win, which matches his career high. Big win for the Cougars, and I mean the most important thing is you are 1-0 in 12th district play, because really the other games do not matter. If you go 6-0 in district play, that's the most important thing that matters. The Cougars win here tonight by a final score of 65-52. Coming up on our fifth quarter show, we will run down the scores from around the region, the scoring from this game, and more, as this is Grayson County Cougar basketball on K105.
The life of every child is precious. If you care for a child or teenager with a disability and have limited income and resources, they may qualify for monthly cash payments through the Supplemental Security Income Program, or SSI. Call Social Security at 1-800-772-1213 or visit ssa.gov/SSI-Kids to learn more. That's ssa.gov/SSI-Kids. Message produced by Social Security at U.S. taxpayer expense.
The pandemic changed our world and the way we work, live, and connect. But there are better days ahead.
As a boy, I fought polio. Today, America's been polio-free for 40 years thanks to vaccination. We'll beat COVID-19 with vaccine 2. Protect yourself and your family. Get vaccinated.
Learn more at cdc.gov/coronavirus. This message brought to you by the National Association of Broadcasters and this station.
When someone says, you need a bone marrow transplant, those are just not words you want to hear.
I got a call that it was the best match. It was one of the best days of my life. I'm so happy that you're okay.
I just want to say thank you for the second chance at life.
Thousands of patients need a donor like you. Learn how you can help at BeTheMatch.org.
Cougars are winners tonight by a final score of 65-52. River Blainson finishes with 26 points in this win for the Cougars. As really nice performance there for River. He's just been playing really, really good basketball for Grayson County. As I think if you are the Cougar and the Cougar faithful, you got to be very, very happy with how this team is coming together here early on in this young season. And they'll get a chance coming up tomorrow to take on a Greenwood team that is really good. And that'll give you an early test to try and take on the team. When we come back, we'll talk to the head coach of the Cougars, Travis Johnston, as that comes up and more, as this is Grayson County Cougar basketball on K105.
Hi, I'm Janine Lucas with Wilson Muir Bank. Our focus is on building communities, and in many of our markets, agriculture is at heart of those communities. We are proud to partner with local farmers and value your role in Kentucky and globally. Our commitment runs deep because we understand your passion for farming. Many of us are farmers ourselves. Whether farming is your pastime or your livelihood, invite us to your operation or stop by our offices and let us know how Wilson Muir Bank can help you grow. Together we build community. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender, NMLS 403246.
Future Designs, your complete home building and remodeling center.
Future Designs has everything you need from design to delivery and everything in between.
From traditional home and building construction materials to the metal roof and siding division, you'll find it at Future Designs.
Quarter paint is also available at Future Designs.
Start at the foundation of any project and work your way up with Futures.
You'll find the product, service, and advice needed for a strong structure.
There's a reason they call it the builder's choice.
Find out why at Future Designs on Quarry Road in Litchfield.
Wash your hands, stay home, cover your cough. It's our new reality with COVID-19, and that means calling ahead instead of going directly to a doctor or hospital if you're sick. It means being more patient. We're all in this together, and we all have a role in preventing the spread. So, prepare, focus on the essentials, protect, keep some space from people outside your home, and disinfect a lot. Get the facts at kycovid19.ky.gov. Prepare, protect, disinfect.
One more.
This is my house. My parents helped build it. Now we don't get wet when it rains. I don't get too hot or too cold inside. I can play with my sister. I can play with my brother. I can play with my mother, my father, my family. This is my house.
My house. This is my house. This is my house.
This is my house.
Visit Habitat.org to find out how you can help more families like mine.
This is Cougar basketball on K105.
Welcome back to the fifth quarter show here on K105. Sam Gormley now joined by the head coach of the Grayson County Cougars, head coach Travis Johnston, and coach. 1-0 in district play. It doesn't get much sweeter than that, does it?
No, especially when you come here and
on the road anytime, at Trinity, at Butler, at Edmonson is always a dogfight. And we started off hot, very hot. River had a couple pretty exciting plays, obviously the dunk. I won't hear the end of that one.
You'll take it, though, right?
No, he won't hear the end about the missed one either. But we started off hot there, and then obviously River had that one at the end of the third quarter that just kind of icing on the cake, kind of. And we knew they were going to fight, and they can shoot a lot of threes. We wanted to guard the three. Didn't sub much in that fourth quarter. Maybe I don't think we subbed at all in the fourth until I put Dylan in there at the very end. But it wasn't because those bench guys played bad. It's just our first five was rolling, and I'm proud of them the way they responded. We jumped on them a little bit at halftime, and they came out and responded great, and I'm very happy for them.
In that second quarter, you all 18-9. I think that might have even it was 18-9 early on in that second quarter, and then you blinked and it was. No, they didn't tie it until the 23-23. I don't think. Was there something different in that second quarter?
Yeah, it was my fault. I laid off the pressure. That's what got us going. That's what helped us put it away in the second half. And I'm a little. I think in my head when I go to the bench, Nolan can play pressure. He's not as athletic, but he can play it. Jack is smart enough and long enough to play it. Obviously, if we get Darius in there, but I think in my head I've still got a little babying for Owen and Dylan because they were hurt, and obviously we want to keep them and have them back and everything like that. But I think they're fine, and they tell me they're fine the whole time. But I messed up by not making sure we pressured. And then, of course, Chandler and Braden, two of our guys that can pick up full court and really pressure, got 2 fouls. And Hunter may have got 2 fouls, or he was having to play the whole game. But Dylan got 2 fouls.
Dylan got the 2. Hunter didn't foul at all.
No, it's a first. But like I said, it was my fault. We should have pressured more, and we let them play their half-court game and whatnot. So it was good that we responded in the third quarter, though.
Trace Taylor, 23 tonight. It seems like Edmonton always has one of those little guards that he's going to drop 20 no matter what. Was it – I mean, I know you haven't watched the film, but from what you were seeing, was it just kind of one of those things that you tip your cap to him, he just made some shots, or was it some defensive lapses?
Yeah, a little bit. And I know 1-3 was a lapse there late, and we were pressuring, trying to scramble. And I think it was in the third quarter. He was pretty open. And he's a kid that I think he's made 4 threes on the year. He made 3 in one game, 1 in the other 3. And then he made 3 this game. And so he's pretty streaky. But the best thing is that we were able to keep everybody else kind of in check. My biggest focus in particular was not letting the Stice kid get a lot of threes because he's their best shooter. Wall is so big and strong and athletic, he's going to get some points. But we wanted to hold him on the 3, and I don't know how many they made. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's probably a little bit too many. But like I said, the Sailing kid made a deep one there at the end of the game. That was a tough shot. And but that was the goal, is to cut them down on the three-pointers, and I thought we did a pretty good job on it.
Now, 9 of 14 is not great, but considering
it looks great.
I was going to say, considering that coming into the game it was, what you might know better than I do, 39.5% free throw percentage. Yeah. Do you feel that that's trending in the right direction?
Keegan missed another one.
He did. He did.
I'm shocked by that.
I don't know that. How many free throws did he miss all last season?
He was 78 for
84,
89 or something like that, or
he didn't miss
79
a lot.
For 88. Not very many.
I was gonna say, I can look this up.
The good thing is that River was 3 for 3, Chandler were 2 for 2. Those are the guys that get most of our free throws.
73 of 84.
73 of 84. He missed 11, and what's he missed this year already? 5, 4 or 5.
4 or 5, yeah.
But Owen, especially with his shoulder hurt, and he ain't making very many free throws, and I don't know if it'd help him if his shoulder wasn't either, and he'd tell you that. But Chandler and River going 5 for 5, that's big because there are 2 guys that attack and get to the line, and it was really good for them to see the ball go in.
Tomorrow, you've got a really good team coming up in Greenwood who just beat one of the state's best, North Laurel, last Saturday. I know they're playing Muhlenberg tonight. I hadn't seen a score come through. To try and see if I couldn't bring you that. I can try and pull it up as we're talking. But they have a really, really good guard in Stinnett.
Yeah.
who I think is averaging like 25 points a game, something along the lines of that. Regardless, anytime you play a Bowling Green team, it is going to be a tough challenge. But is it good to play a team like this where they are playing, a good Muhlenberg County team, you're playing a good Edmonson County team, both 24 hours apart?
They're probably better conditioned than us. They play about the same amount of people, but you're right, they're really good, and we're going to have to play an A game or maybe even an A+ game. But our guys really like competition, and I would have loved to not have played those 5, for example, like I did the whole fourth quarter. That way they could be a little bit. But these guys, they're young and they're athletic, and especially after this one, they ain't going to be too tired. They're too jacked up and full of energy. So we're going to need our bench, though, tomorrow. Our bench is going to have to step up, and not that they didn't tonight, but they're going to have to play good tomorrow. And we just got to go play good. And it sounds like I'm saying a little bit like, hey, if we win, we lose, and that's not the case. But win or lose, we need to go up there and compete, and I think we can compete with them.
Coach, we look forward to it. We'll be there tomorrow. I know I'm excited to see what could be a good war.
Me too.
That's head coach Travis Johnston. The Cougars win tonight. We'll come back, wrap it up after this. This is Cougar basketball on K105.
Connection. It's the name of the game in Grayson County schools. Connection with students, with colleagues, with community, through relationships, through partnerships, through small daily acts, through high-impact programs at all levels. Connections that teach, that encourage, that build confidence, that show together we can, preparing students for life, equipped with real and real-world skills for success. Together, we are GC Connected.
When caring for a family member, their state of health is continually on your mind. And when they're faced with a health concern, you'll do just about anything to make them feel better. Rest assured, their feel better starts right here at Midway Pharmacy. We take our time to get to know all about your family's health history so we can provide you with educated advice. So when someone's counting on you to help them maintain a healthy lifestyle or to overcome that untimely sickness, remember, your feel better starts here. At Midway Pharmacy.
The life of every child is precious. If you care for a child or teenager with a disability and have limited income and resources, they may qualify for monthly cash payments through the Supplemental Security Income Program, or SSI. Call Social Security at 1-800-772-1213 or visit ssa.gov/SSIkids to learn more. That's ssa.gov/SSIkids. Message produced by Social Security at U.S. taxpayer expense.
5. This is Cougar basketball on K105.
Cougars are winners tonight by a final score of 65-52 against Edmonson County. Running down the scoring from this game, first for Edmonson County, Trace Taylor finished with 23 points, 10 points for Cole Sailing, 10 points for Braden Wall, 8 points for Tyler Anderson, and 1 point for Evan Stice. For Grayson County, it was 26 points for River Blanton. That ties his career high. Keegan Sharp and Chandler McCready finished with 8. Hunter Toms with 12. 3 points for Nolan Hornbeck, and 2 apiece for Braden Childress, Owen Bratcher, and Dylan Horn. So that's the scoring from this game. Cougars back in action tomorrow as they will be playing at Barron County against Greenwood. 6:30 will be the official start time of that game. You'll be able to listen to our coverage over on our sister station 103.9 The Moose and watch it via K105 Digital Productions. The Cougars will return home. In fact, I got to even look up here. It's kind of escaping me. They will return home 1 week from tonight as they will host Collins on Friday. Of course, that is Chris Gaither bringing his team. It'll be the 2001 recognition night coming up 1 week from tonight. Cougars winners tonight by a final score of 65-52 in Game 1 of our doubleheader. It was the Lady Cougars who fell to Edmonson County. I want to thank the K105 Digital Productions crew for their hard work. Your camera operator was Alex Cook, and your director was Cole Snyder. So tonight, where the Grayson County splits a doubleheader against Edmonson County, with the Cougar boys finishing off the night with a 65-52 win against Edmonson County. This is Sam Gormley saying so long, everyone.